ओम ज्ञानतिमिरन्दस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुर्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। नमः ओम विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वते देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विघ्न ज्ञानतिमिरन्दस्य ज्ञानपाशातिदेशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासुरि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। श्लोक नंबर 2। श्लोक नंबर 2 today.
Yes, Prabhuji.
यम यम अर्थम उपादत्ते,
यम यम अर्थम उपादत्ते
येन सुख हेतवे
दुःखेन सुख हेतवे
तनोति भगवान
तम धुनोति भगवान पुमान शोचति यम यम अर्थम उपादत्ते दुःखेन सुख हेतवे तम धुनोति भगवान पुमान शोचति यत्कृते।
ठीक है, now do respectfully like Vaishnavas, one after another.
Hare Krishna Prabhu ji.
And wait, please. Before you should see one senior devotee is there. What is the obstinacy? First I will. Yeah, Aishwarya Mataji, please chant.
Krishna Prabhu. Yam yam artamo bhasate dukkhena sukha hetave tam dhunoti bhagavan puman chochati yat krite. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Yam yam dharma upadate dukhen sukha hetave tam dhunoti bhagavan apuma chochati yate. Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी। यम यम अर्थम उपादत्ते दुःखेन सुख हेतवे तम धुनोति भगवान पुमान् शोचति यत्कृते। हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी।
यम यम अर्थम उपादत्ते दुःखेन सुख हेतवे तम धुनोति भगवान पुमान् शोचति यत्कृते। हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी।
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी। यम यम अर्थम उपादत्ते दुःखेन सुख हेतवे तम धुनोति भगवान पुमान् शोचति यत्कृते।
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी। यम यम अर्थम उपादत्ते दुःखेन सुख हेतवे तम धुनोति भगवान पुमान् शोचति यत्कृते।
Done. Yes, Vilas Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Yam yam artham upadatte dukhena sukha hetave tam dhunoti bhagavana puman choti yatkrute. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhu ji. Yam yam artam upadate dukhena sukha hetave tam dhunoti bhagavan puma chochati yat krite. Hare Krishna.
Yeah.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी। यम यम अर्थम उपादते दुखेन सुख हेतवे तम धुनोति भगवान पुमन् शोचति यत् करते। हरे कृष्ण।
Yes, Mani Jain Mataji.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी। यम यम अर्थम उपादत्ते दुःखेन सुख हेतवे तम धुनोति भगवान पुमान शोचति यत्कृते। हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी।
Thank you everybody. Yam yam.
Yam yam
Yam
yam
Artham.
artham
Artham object.
tham
Upadate
Padatte
one acquires.
one acquire
Dukhena
Ena
with difficulty.
with difficulty.
Sukhetve
Sukhahetave
for happiness.
for happiness.
Tam tam
Tam tam
that.
that
Dunoti
noti
destroys.
Bhagavan.
destroys.
Bhagavan,
Supreme
Bhagavan,
the Supreme Personality of
personality of Godhead.
Godhead.
Person.
Oman,
The person.
the person.
Shojati
Rojati,
laments.
laments.
Yatkrite
Yatikrite,
for which reason?
for which
Whatever is
reason?
produced by the materialist with great pain and labor for so-called happiness, the Supreme Personality, as the time factor, destroys, and for this reason the conditioned soul limit. Whatever is produced by the materialist
Whatever is produced by the materialist
Whatever is produced by the materialist,
with great pain
and labor,
great pain
and labor
called
and
happiness,
labor,
or so-called happiness.
for so-called happiness,
The Supreme Personality
Supreme Personality,
as a time factor,
as a time factor
as a time factor,
destroys,
destroys,
and for this reason
and for this reason,
the conditioned soul
the
laments.
conditioned soul laments.
yes, Supriya Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Purport. Purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada, Prabhupada ki jai. The main function of the time factor, which is a representative of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is to destroy everything. The materialist in material consciousness are engaged in producing so many things in the name of economic development. They think that by advancing in satisfying the material needs of man, they will be happy, but they forget that everything they have produced will be destroyed in due course of time. From history, we can see that there were many powerful empires on the surface of the globe that were constructed with great pain and great perseverance, but in due course of time, they have all been destroyed. Still, the foolish materialists cannot understand that they are simply wasting their necessities, which are destined to be vanquished in due course of time. This waste of energy is due to the ignorance of the mass of people who do not know that they are eternal and that they have an eternal engagement also. They do not know that this span of life in a particular type of body is but a flash in the eternal journey. Not knowing this fact, they take the small flash of life to be everything and they waste time in improving economic conditions. Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshuramilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishnaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine. Namaste Saraswate Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyavani Pashata Deshatarini. Jayo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Yam Yam Artam Upadatte
Yam yam artham upadate,
Ena Sukha Hetave
Dukhena sukhetave.
ena sukhaetave,
Tam tam
tam dhanoti bhagavan,
Oman Chochati Yat Krite.
Oman shoshati
Whatever is produced by the
yakrite,
materialist with great pain and labor for so-called happiness, Supreme Personality at the time factor destroys, and for this reason the conditioned soul limits. Hare Krishna. So the question is, why does Krishna destroy which we acquire by great effort? Okay.
Because nothing belongs to us.
No question answer now. Now let me speak for some time. After that, okay? At the end we'll discuss. I'm just saying you think. Don't speak. I said you think. So you think, everybody think, why does Krishna actually do this? Looks to be very cruel, no? We have that example of that Chitraketu. And we see the wife of Chitraketu when the child, Harshashoka, died, she accuses the Lord. You do not know what you are doing. You don't know how to manage. What is the point in this? And it is nice to, Srila Prabhupada says very sweetly, he said that when you lose everything, he said, I was thinking I will establish my big business, and with that money, I build the movement. That was his first plan. And Krishna smashed everything. So devotees started laughing. Prabhupada, don't laugh. When things are taken away, it's very painful, isn't it? Now, for other people, we say, Dhiras tatarana muhyati. Sober person should not be bewildered when some death occurs. But we ourselves, when something happens like that, we are totally shaken up. So at that time, because we are not pure devotees, sometimes we question, why did Krishna give this shock to me? Why does Krishna do this? Why with this kind of arrangement? Why doesn't he make it a permanent arrangement? Metal word. Okay, we don't want you, Krishna. Now you do whatever you want, we do whatever I want. Why do you make this word so temporary? This kind of thought should come. Why did he make it? Because Krishna wants you back home. Another reason is, just think, if I just keep meditating on this fact today, why Krishna makes the word temporary. Say, suppose, in a material terms, you love somebody and is totally ignoring what he would like to do. Whatever is attached to, you break it in front of him. Say, a wife is trying to talk to the husband, he's not listening. Or say, the father, you're talking to your son, he's not listening, he's playing on his game. My dear child, tomorrow this event is there, we have to go. My dear child, now this is to be done, your studies are there, you're thinking which university you will go to. He's not even listening, he's playing game with some mobile. What you'll do? You'll take that mobile and won't you do that? Tell me. You will do that or not?
Yes.
Yes,
That's what Krishna does. Acha, you're not thinking about me. Okay? And see, when you think about somebody whole day, you have a right that he should also think about you sometimes. This we discussed many times. You make a call 20 times, as a wife calls the husband in the office, he doesn't pick up the call. She said, whole day I was thinking about you. There's something urgent I want to discuss with you. You could not even pick up the call once. You don't get upset. Similarly, imagine Krishna is thinking about you 24 hours. He has the power to think about each person individually. Don't think that, he was busy and maybe thinking about another devotee. He was not thinking about me. No, it looks Krishna is neglecting us. He is not neglecting anybody. Each person is, without blinking eyes, is thinking. He's seeing his thoughts, he's seeing his activities, and he's thinking of what to do for this person. He's thinking. Again, again the same sinful activities. Again the same sense gratification. Again the same weakness of the mind. Again the same prajalpa. Again the same offenses. Again this no interest in spiritual life. Again, today also he did not read for 1 minute. Again, one more day he did not finish his round. He is watching what you are doing. But true, Krishna is not crying, he's smiling because he has affection, not attachment. Why Krishna doesn't cry when he sees us messing up our personal life? Because he has affection, not attachment. Just like Vidura, very pleasantly used to go every day, give good instruction to his brother, Dhritarashtra. He's the elder brother. He had some affection for him. He was keeping him in a very comfortable way, even though he was not son of directly born from the queen. He's is from the maidservant, but he took care of him. He used to affection. He used to reciprocate. My dear brother, it will be good for you if you throw the Duryodhana out of the kingdom. He will destroy everything. And he used to listen. He used to listen, actually. He used to tell Vidura, actually, what you say is correct. We know what to do. I also know Krishna is God, one place he says. But when I look at this, my son, I lose control on myself. I'm so attached to him. He himself admits he's very attached. Okay. But Vidura was not attached to Dhritarashtra. He had affection. So Krishna actually has affection on all of us. His well-wisher. Suhridam. In Bhagavad Gita also it says contradictory thing. He's not attached, but is the maintainer of every living entity. It's contradictory. We are attached when we take care of anything, correct? But just like, imagine how much peaceful, we know, Vita, Raga, Bhaya, Krodha. 3 things you give up, you will be very happy. One of the things is first is attachment. And we can't give it up. We are attached. We are attached to a country. We are attached to the society. We are attached to our economic standards. We are attached to all the things. Krishna is not attached. Krishna is in a coward voice. Does he think he is economic development? Krishna is driving the chariot of Arjuna. Does he think about his prestige? What other people will say, I'm driving the chariot. Do you think Krishna is totally detached from the world? When he's lifting his chariot and it's going to attack Bhishma, is he thinking people will say, I'm a liar? He's not attached to any worldly name, fame, honor, personal comfort. He's going as a messenger of Yudhishthira. Krishna is thinking like that. What is the position of messenger? Of Yudhishthira, I am the Lord. He should go as my messenger. Why I should go as his messenger? He's not thinking. Sarvo Padi Vinir Muktam. Krishna personally shows that. So when Krishna is loving you so intensely, every moment thinking about you, and you are attached to something else, he will come and break it. The same way you're talking to your son, or you're talking to somebody whom you love, you just take an and we are attached. But anyway, Krishna is not attached. We're talking to somebody for his well good. Tomorrow is their exam, no? You can study. All the mothers know that child is playing some cartoon or watching some game or watching some movies, Facebook. My dear child, tomorrow only 6 hours are remaining. You're not studied for the course. What you'll do? You'll get so angry. You take the mobile. Here is your mobile. Watch. Destroy it. So Krishna says, okay, I'm thinking about it 24 hours from trillions of years. And you don't even think about it for 1 minute. Life after life, I tried so many ways to instruct you from within the heart as Chaitya Guru. I sent so many acharyas. Go, Prabhupada, go, bring the people back. My commander-in-chief, go. He's sending devotees. And nobody wants to come. Now, how many, in Bangalore also jail is there. Tell you. I will say, let us go to have program in the jail. Would you like to go? Jail. Whom you are going to see? Just imagine. Murderers, dacoits, thieves, plunderers, pickpockets. Would like to go? Given a choice, you will not go. No, but so you think great acharyas want to come to this world? No, nobody wants to come to your glorious material world. Correct? Also, heaven on earth. Heaven we have created. Nobody interested to see this dirty place. Nobody interested. But Karunaya. Krishna is enjoying with it, just like sometimes it happens. We are having a very nice, we had the festival with Jivanath Prabhu, all of you remember. We were missing or not? Oh boy, I wish he was there. You would have also enjoyed. I wish he was there. We brought the deities to their permanent residence. I wish he was there, isn't it? We were all thinking, those who are there, he simply missed. Same way Krishna is having such fun with his devotee in the Rasa Leela, in Vasalya Leela, in Sakhya Leela, in Dasa Leela, and in Shanta Leela, in different relations. Just such happiness is having. And he's saying, I wish he was there. They say, simply missing out. Foolishly missing out. It was holiday time. Everybody could have come, but simply they don't come. What are you thinking? When you were thinking holiday time, but still they don't come. What do you think? Simply missing, correct? We thought like that. Simply, just a 1 or 2 days event. We were thinking like that. So many people could have come, simply missing. They could have enjoyed. So same way, Like we can connect to. Maybe Krishna is thinking, he could have come, no? So much fun we are having. So much. Anandam Mudi Vardhanam. Ocean of pleasure is expanding every moment, but he doesn't want to come. And then Krishna looks at it, attached to some small, silly thing, just breaks it. That is death. Okay. Now he breaks everything that you are attached to. Okay? Just like imagine. We are not talking about that. But just imagine a boy and a girl. The girl was waiting, he didn't reply. She was waiting at home. Say the wife better instead of girl. She's waiting and the husband is not replying. Then what she does? Goes and breaks everything he's doing. Correct? Same way Krishna also breaks everything in front of him. Okay, you're watching TV? Look at your TV. Third. You're playing game? Look at your mobile. Third. You were doing this? Look at this. Third. You break everything. And now only thing remains is you. Now you will look at me or you not look at me? And not look at you. That is next line. Krishna breaks everything. If you wanted a time of death, you can see that everything was temporary. Govinda, you can meditate to Krishna and go back to Godhead. Still, I will not look at Krishna. And then again, new life is given. Again, based on the desires, Krishna gives the objects. Again, we are lost in those objects. Krishna is continuously thinking about us, trying to just think, Manamana, think about me, think about me. I'm thinking about you 24 hours. Don't think that Krishna is not possible. He's thinking about you 24 hours. Is it possible? Is there anybody in this world who thinks about it 24 hours, including your father, mother cannot do that? Is it true? They get distracted. But Krishna is thinking 24 hours. Natasya karyam karanam cha vidyate. He has nothing to do. And number two, he has no problems. See, this time Prabhupada says that many times. Somebody can solve problem of another person when he has no problem. Like say, suppose sometimes somebody comes to me, sir, I have this. I myself think I have problem. How can I solve your problem? True or not? Somebody neighbor walks you, tuck. Sir, I have a lot of problems. What do you say? I have also a lot of problems and I cannot help you. So somebody can help another person when he doesn't have problem. Agree? True? But Krishna has no problem. Everything is properly going on. He's very happy. His Radharani is eternally Radhani Shakti Asman. He's in ecstasy. Correct? In his ecstasy, different pastimes happen. Don't think he's in problem. Sometimes Radharani also speaks something in his relationship. So sometimes, let's say, Krishna felt sad because she's not meeting. So one devotee made a picture of Krishna sitting like this. Prabhupada was very upset. What is the nonsense? What is the nonsense? That is only ecstasies, waves of ecstasies. It's Krishna is never sad. Never think like that. So he has no problem. He's extremely happy. Everything is under his control. And he's ready to solve all our problems. Because part and parcel, here is part and parcel. He has a natural affection to all of us. And he gives us this material world because of our foolish desire, our obstinacy. We are there in the material world. We forced him to send us to the material world, and he's inviting us. My dear child, come back. But he lost into so many things. And then what Krishna does? Dham breaks. So we are into the world which is, everything is very temporary. And we have a grand plan in this temporary world to be happy. And the biggest joke is, say, we are living now in a, recently, we are shifted. Actually, devotees are doing tremendous austerity. So much of, because just shifting to new houses, things are not set up there. Our ashram is, every time I hear one more week and I get frustrated, I bang them every time. Lot of austerity. They're sleeping there with mosquito in front of the deities in the night. Can't leave them like that. Austerities are going on, devotees. And things are still not set up. Anyway, that is their love for Krishna. So, in this present situation, sometimes it happens, the class gets interrupted here and there. Just ignore. This situation is not ordinary. Now, anyway, so coming back to the topic, so there at the same place, we have the workers. And 40 of them are living in a place in which maybe it's 4 or 5 of us will live. They have a small shed. 40 of the people are living there. And we may be thinking, what an abominable existence, small sheets, tin sheets, and you're lying 2-3 people in each compartment. But actually, whatever position the nature gives you, you are comfortable. A dog is very happy with his body. The pig has to eat only stool. You think, huh? He's having great fun. The famous instance, Indra was once cursed to become a pig. So the Brahma came after some time and said, my dear Indra, I'll relieve you from the curse. You're a very good administrator. I need you in the Devaloka. You're the king of the Devatas. Please go manage. So this is in a body the pig. I don't want to go back. I'm very happy. There are so many wives I have, so many children I have. I'm very happy. Tata. So even if Krishna personally comes to take us to the spiritual world, Krishna, I'm happy here. Ask anybody, how are you? Fine. When Prabhupada is in Vrindavan, this is what he's laughing at. He said, anybody you go to meet in the Vrindavan Bhajana, I think you're not read Vrindavana Bhajana. It's little confidential, in fact. There are two aspects in it. One aspect of it is Srila Prabhupada seeing the nature of this world. There is one, how temporary. Prabhupada said, I have a list of my relatives. It's just a list. Because nobody wanted to help him. He was a big businessman, business collapsed. Nobody wanted to help him. He said, all these people are just a list. Just remains as a list with no meaning. Nobody wants to help. So this is what he was seeing, the reality. And is seeing the nature, the fickle nature of this world, that people say they are fine, but actually isn't the biggest joke that nobody is fine in this world. That's a fact. But everybody says, I'm fine. Everybody proper says is throbbing. Like you take a fish and throw into the water, from water throw to the land. How the fish is throbbing. Actually, we are all throbbing. Therefore, we are very restless. Prahlad Maharaj says that in the famous verse, some of you know. Tatasadu manne asuravarya dehinam sada samudvigna dhiyam asatgraha. Sada samudvigna. Everybody is in so much anxiety because he is in a temporary place. Actually, the very temporary nature of the world is very suffocating to us and gives great anxiety. That is what is the meditation here. That even in the temporary world, we are in some abominable position. We still consider ourselves happy and comfortable. That is our foolishness. And Krishna is again and again asking us, my dear child, come back. We are not interested. He sends the Shastras we read is reasonable, logical. We can see love for Krishna and great devotees in the Shastra. I am not interested. Krishna personally enacts beautiful pastime, shows the happiness he has with his wonderful devotees to attract us to come back to the spiritual world, like a trailer. Krishna Leela is like a trailer. So we hear about a Leela, we can also participate. You say how much happy Mother Yashoda is, how much happy the Gopas are. We can go back. Gopis are, how much happy they are. We don't take interest. We still want to be lost into the silly enjoyments of the world, and knowing very well that all the things I want to enjoy, and whenever you enjoy something, you get attached to it. And then when the object is destroyed, you bear unbearable pain. Therefore, Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, Yehi samsparshaja bhoga dukkha yono evate. We go to any object of enjoyment, actually it gives me only pain. It looks that it is going to give me enjoyment, but actually I get only pain. You eat sweets, very nice, but actually it only gets pain because teeth get spoiled and it becomes horrible. Some country, they were telling Japan, children's rich country, children eat a lot of chocolate, and when they open their own, it's horrible. Most of the teeth go away. The sweet is the enemy of the teeth. It destroys the teeth. It destroys the teeth. All virus, bacteria then live on that, and this teeth are destroyed. So you thought you will enjoy, but how much pain you get when a toothache is there. This word is like that. So Krishna in this verse says, look at the temporary nature of this world. Everything in the world goes through the 6 stages. Shadavikara. It is born, it grows, it maintains for some time, it produces byproducts, it starts dwindling and it dies. Anything in this world, first you put a plant sapling, it grows, and as a big tree, it maintains for some time, then produces many fruits, byproducts, then it starts decaying, and then the tree falls down. True? Same to our body. Everybody what is saying? Shadavikar. We call it Shadavikar. But Krishna, there is no Shadavikar. For the Atma, there is no Shadavikar. It is eternal, same. So we have to live in this world with the difficulty. Krishna is exposing because something we are not comfortable with. We are not comfortable with the temporary nature of the world because soul is eternal. Krishna knows this is the area to hit when you preach. Because everybody, when you talk about death, everybody becomes interested in that philosophy. Correct? You tell somebody you should be, chant Hare Krishna, read Bhagavad Gita. He'll not be, sir, I'm not interested. Death is coming. What about So Krishna has created these things. Another reason, because by that we get an impetus for spiritual understanding. What about that? So do you think about would you remain after death? Yeah, I don't know really. Do you think you were there before this birth? Do you like that? No, I don't want to. Do you like when somebody you love and near dear one? No, this should not happen. What happens then after that? See, Krishna created. Krishna created. And that's like Jivnath Prabhu was telling that how his classmate met him in some place. And he looked at him in the eyes. He said, are you happy? And he said, actually, the fact was, I was not happy. I said, yes, I'm not happy. So Krishna created. That the very nature of the soul is such an ananda. Soul is eternal. Therefore, we don't like the temporary nature of the world. And we hate that. That gives us a tool for preaching. Because people want, there is no way you can stop the temporary nature of the world, but people don't like it. So there is a room for us to preach. Chit, knowledge. We don't like ignorance. We don't know anything. So another room for preaching. Ananda, we all want happiness, but the world is full of misery. So these are the ways for, it gives us an impetus for preaching. You can meditate on this. Such I'm getting very good for Sat and Ananda. Chit also you can meditate. So the soul has the eternal nature, full of happiness, full of bliss, full of eternity, full of knowledge. And this world is temporary, full of, and so Krishna has designed this world, and Krishna knows where are the loopholes. Krishna has purposefully left this world to be temporary. So that becomes a loophole. Krishna has purposefully made this word dukkhalayam ashashvatam. That becomes another loophole. Yeah. Krishna has purposefully kept people in ignorance in this world. They don't know who they are. They don't know how the world was created. Correct? They don't know. So therefore so soul seeks to come to his eternal position of Sachidananda. But there was a letter Prabhupada says, I said this many times, I repeat. Prabhupada said, after me coming to Krishna consciousness, devotees have developed a hope. So after knowing the eternal nature of the world, in the Kasai Khana, the place of slaughterhouse we are there, Mrityu Loka, we develop some hope and meaning in our life. And we come out of the suffering of the temporary nature of the world. And whatever status of life we are in, we think we are happy, but the fact is, nobody is happy in this world. So in these ways, they develop a nice foundation for our Krishna consciousness, and we can gradually advance. Okay, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji,
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Dandavat pranam.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat pranam.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji,
Hare Krishna
Dandavat pranam.
Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat pranam.
And let me see, Baba. Goodbye. Let me see if there any point I missed. Okay? Whatever is produced with great pain and labor, so-called half supreme personality, as a time factor is nothing but a representation of the Lord, impersonal, destroys it. And for this reason that we keep lamenting in this world. Okay? When you see things are destroyed, we lament. Because Krishna's plan is different, to take you to the spiritual world. Your plan is to settle down in this world. So therefore, if we don't understand why Krishna did like that. If our plan is also to go back to the lotus feet of Krishna, then every moment will be joy. Because there is a total resonance, You can appreciate Krishna's love at every moment. You can appreciate. When Srila Prabhupada's business closed, he did not fight with Krishna. He appreciated Krishna's mercy. And he read a verse from Bhagavatam. It says, Harishe tav dhanam shanai. Krishna says, when I am specially more merciful to somebody, I take away everything that he has. Prabhupada read that and he appreciated Krishna's mercy. His love for Krishna increased. Okay? And the time factor is to destroy everything. Okay? So materialists, like we are all, producing so many things in the name of economic. That's what is happening. They think by increasing the comforts, you'll all be happy. But the fact is, whatever you make is temporary, even we are temporary. Okay? Prabhupada saying so many big empires were there. They're gone with great effort, isn't it? British Empire, or even people went around the world conquering with so much effort, but everything became destroyed. Okay? So we are not understanding that we are lost into the temporary arrangement and producing material necessities, which actually will be destroyed in due course of time. Just like making a house, after some time, 100 years, the house is gone. This waste of energy due to ignorance of mass of people. Okay? Waste of energy that we are doing. We do not know where they should invest energy. Something eternal. Why should I invest in something which is temporary? Would you invest your money in making a building and one person will ask, why are you making this building? Now I got to burn it down. Why are you constructing it? No, after constructing, I'll burn it. Why you should do that? So similarly, you are invested in time and energy, things which are temporary. Okay, so we should invest time in something with eternal and go back to eternal engagement. Life is just a flash. Okay? And they waste of time in improving necessity. But then what we can do in the next proper say, we can actually spiritualize it. Whatever we have is temporary. The house, cannot make the house into a temple. Now I'm buying a car. Why not use that car to go to a temple? So even though you invest your time, energy in temporary thing, you can use it. That's called Yukta Vairagya or something spiritual. Okay? Just like you like to eat so many nice things. Why not cook for Krishna and offer? Spiritualize it. Okay? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Thank you, everybody. Hare